So when you're running lines for a fire suppression kit, you want to use good tools. I have this made in USA tubing cutter that I use. Um, it's really helpful to keep the aluminum lines straight as possible. There's some bends, but those are inevitable. Um, you want to make clean cuts. It really helps the flaring when the cuts are really clean. And make sure before you do any flaring to have the nuts and the little spacer thing installed first before you flare, because if you don't and you flare it, yeah, you're pretty much fucked, because you'd have to cut the tubing ends off just to start with a fresh end like so. This is a short piece that needs to go into the engine, so I'm just going to demo how to flare. So make sure you put the nut thread side out first, and then it goes a little spacer thing that goes in like that, and it goes in like so. See, it goes through like that. That's how it's supposed to be. And then here's the discharge head for the fire extinguisher. It's 120 degrees out, so pretty much it'll spray all over in the engine compartment quite nicely. You want to use a good quality flaring tool. I got this flaring tool from XRP. They sell this. We are a dealer for them, so it's about $90, I believe, with plus shipping. But it's a really good tool. You want to use a good quality tool because it'll provide you good quality connections. That way it doesn't leak. So let me demo this real quick. It goes in like so. You have to set it to the size you want. It's a 1/4 inch for the aluminum tubing I'm using. It goes in like so. Then you clamp it down on this end. Get that camera situated. So once the end of the tubing is flush to the top of the tool, you can lock it down. So you can kind of see there. It's a hard angle. So I'm going to flare it. If I screw up, it's not too bad, because I can always shorten the line I need. Hopefully that came out pretty good. And voila. Nice little 37-degree flare. Goes right in. This screws right on. Fit pretty good. Not bad for first try. This is a 19/16. I think this is 5/8. Yeah, 5/8. So you tighten it down snug. Voila, you're all set.